This is Danny Searle after Ebbsfleet 1, Southend 1. I would say a very good point against a very good side.
Yeah, they're a really good side, and I think that if you actually look at the game itself, I thought we was more than value for a point, to be honest. If you look at the first half, other than the set piece, they didn't really cause too many problems. I know Cardwell had a header which was comfortable for Cuzzo, but we probably should have been 3 up before that happened. And that's the resilience that we're building in the team. Things didn't go our way first half, and then look, we can talk about the penalty shouts all day long. I'm not sure. The refs seem to be in a good position, and the lads are adamant that they all got touched and it was all penalties. But you know what? At the end of the day, sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. But yeah, it's a massive point, especially when you look at the results around us as well. It's another point to our destination that we want to achieve.
But before you conceded that goal in the first half, there was a great chance for Ben Chapman. The ball was played to him in the area, and he sort of went for power and not place, and hit the crossbar, and the ball ran away. That could have totally affected the course of the game, couldn't it? If that had gone out.
Look, and Toby had one. I think we had another one where we said, look, it could have been a different story, but it wasn't. And we came in at half time 1-0 down, and we needed to regroup. Consistent message. We were good first half. I thought we were really good, and we switched off from a set play, but against a very good side, by the way. I mean, I think everyone would see that they're probably going to be up there or thereabouts next season. So you look at the run they're on, but look, we had to show some character, and we've shown that in abundance recently, and we did it again today. Inspired
substitution in the second half, and if you're going to bring somebody on to get a goal for you, there's no one better than Dominic Polion.
Well, look, I've mentioned it to the media before. We're blessed with 3 real top strikers, and what they do is between the 3 of them, they do their jobs, and while they're doing that, we're going to get results.
And the state of the game at that point, there weren't a lot of chances being created in the second half, and it was crucial that when you did get a chance, it was put away, and Dominic did that.
Well, Dom's got real quality. We know he has, and he's obviously going to be frustrated. He's not in the team at the minute, but he has to wait his turn like Dom Samuels did, and he come in, and Dom Samuels kept coming on and getting goals for us, and Dom Polion's come on and done the same today. So it's great. It gives us a little bit of a nice headache when you've got 3 forwards that look like they're in form, because I thought all 3 of them today played a massive part.
The opposition today, Southend, they played on Tuesday at Solihull and they won. And after today, they've had a 12-game unbeaten streak. I mean, that's pretty impressive in this division, isn't it?
100%, especially when you look at the quality of the sides they're playing, and I include us in that. And they've played some really tough opposition. I mean, that win at Solihull on Tuesday, I watched the game. It was a great display from them. The first 10 minutes were probably, I'd say Solihull probably had the better of it, but once they scored their goal, they just took complete control, and we knew that today we'd have to be at our best to play against the team. And by the way, we're playing against a team that, minus their points deduction, they'll be 6th. So we're playing teams regular basis at home at the minute, are in the playoffs and trying to get out of this league, and I think we've given a really, really good account of ourselves.
They played just 3 days ago. You haven't had a game for 2 weeks because of the cancellation at Halifax last week. Do you think that affected you in any way, that maybe you weren't quite as fresh? I don't know, maybe you had too much rest?
No, I think we started the game really well. I thought we looked like the team that was going to be on the front foot for the game, and yeah, the wind got taken out of ourselves a little bit with the goal, but it is difficult when you're building momentum when you have a break, because you like some of the clubs like this month coming up post Monday, we are pretty much Saturday, Tuesday till the end of the season, and the players want to play games.
Oh, in 1 week, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, in 1 week, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, but look, I think from our perspective, I was really pleased with the boys today. I thought the performance, like the result was a positive one because we put another point on the board, but the performance was very good at times today, and obviously I applaud them for that.
On Monday, you've got a game coming up very quickly at Dagenham. They put Boreham Wood to the sword today.
Yeah.
An excellent performance by Dagenham. I mean, not a great time, I suppose, to face them, but it doesn't matter when you play them, does it?
If you look at our fixtures, there's no one great that was just a time to face them. We're not playing. Even Oxford, they get their win today, and they're done. And this, do you know what? And I've has full respect to them and the league, to be honest, because you want to keep everyone honest. You want the integrity of the league to stay in place. So. Positive result for us as well, obviously, them winning. But yeah, look, we're in a good place at the minute, and we'll go to Dagenham. We'll go to Dagenham to try and win the game.
I said in commentary, and it's probably completely wrong, but I said, well, it was a draw, it was a point. If they get a point from the remaining games, that'll probably see them over the line. Do you see it that way? I mean, it's not going to be enough, perhaps, but
No, I think we got 6 more games after today. That put us on 54 points. And that would mean that the teams below us basically would have to win all their games till the end of the season, because obviously we've got 2 games in hand on some of them. So is it going to be mathematically safe all the way along? No. Does it put a lot of pressure on the teams below us? Yes, it does, because actually and I just said it to the boys in the dressing room, we'll look at that and that'll be a massive point today. That'll be a massive point.
It may be the point, mightn't it, that does the trick?
Yeah, it could very well. And look, we all want to keep winning all the matches, and we spoke about it before the game as a staff. And the reality of it is, we're in a dogfight, and we've just got to make sure that whatever's going on around us, we're matching or bettering. And if we do that, we've got games in hand, and we're above them, then we'll be fine.
One last point: large crowd in here today, over 4,000. We've not seen that here for a while. I thought the second half, especially the Ebbsfleet fans were tremendous.
Look, we want to try and create an environment where we're hitting those sort of numbers every week. Granted, with Southend, what a fantastic following they had today, but we've got a fantastic following, and we need to keep putting on performances like we did today that people want to pay their money and come back. And I'm massively grateful to all the fans that turn up today, because it gave us the edge. Because obviously, if they don't turn up, then Southend make it like a home game. So, yeah, a big thank you from us to everyone who put their hand in their pocket today.
And I guess we need them back for the remaining games to make every game a cup final and to get behind the team and get them over the line.
100%. The noise that we make is phenomenal. And for us to stay in the league and then build on that and go forward, we need to do it together. And if we can stick together, we'll be fine.
Well done on getting the point today. Let's hope for 3 points on Monday, and we'll see you at Dagenham.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Danny.
Cheers.